Welcome to Part 16 of Basic Electrical Engineering, where we'll explore potential gradient and dielectric strength. These invisible forces are critical in dictating the safety and reliability of electrical equipment, particularly high-voltage insulation. Voltage establishes an electric field, an invisible field that exerts a force on all charges within it. We visualize this force using electric flux lines, which flow from positive charge, plus Q, to negative charge, tactive Q. In metallic conductors, the electric field accelerates the free electrons. This causes them to drift towards the positive terminal, resulting in electric current. Potential gradient is the change in voltage over a distance. It essentially measures the steepness of the electrical pressure. It is calculated by dividing the voltage difference, V2, V1, by the distance, S. The electric intensity, E, is equal to the potential gradient, V/S. A key takeaway is that a smaller distance, S between 2 points, with the same voltage difference, V, creates significantly higher electrical stress, E. Equipotential surfaces are areas where the electrical potential is constant everywhere, meaning the potential difference is zero. Electric flux lines are always perpendicular, or at 90 degrees to these surfaces. Insulators are materials that resist electron flow. However, extreme voltage can overcome this resistance, tearing electrons away and leading to puncture or breakdown. Dielectric strength is the maximum voltage a unit thickness of the insulator can withstand before this happens. Different materials have vastly different dielectric strengths. For example, glass can withstand significantly more electrical stress, up to 1,000 kV per centimeter, compared to air's 30 kV per centimeter. When insulation breaks down, it results in catastrophic sparks and arcs, often permanently burning or cracking solid insulators. Engineers adhere to the 10% rule, operating dielectrics at only 10% of their ultimate breaking strength for safety. Electric flux lines bend or refract when they pass between two different insulating mediums. The degree of this bending is dependent on the relative permittivity of the two materials, described by this relationship. In uniform electric fields, particles experience a constant force proportional to their charge, Q, and the electric intensity, E. This force accelerates them, causing them to gain kinetic energy, which is equal to the voltage V, multiplied by the charge Q. Underground cables are an important application as they act like cylindrical capacitors. The insulation in these cables experiences intense radial electrical stress, concentrated between the inner conductor and the outer sheath. In cylindrical insulation, the maximum stress, Gmax, occurs at the conductor surface, while the minimum stress, Gmin, occurs at the outer sheath. The ratio of these stresses is directly proportional to the ratio of the cable diameters, D/D. Insulation thickness is vital. Voltage creates the stress or potential gradient, and the insulation provides the resistance or dielectric strength. The design must ensure that the maximum stress is safely below the breakdown strength. In summary, voltage creates stress over distance. Shorter distances mean steeper gradients and higher stress. Dielectric strength is the material's breaking limit, and cable design balances radial stress against material capability.